Hey, it's Andrew from Watchoutreviews.com, and I'm here with another watch review after a long hiatus. So the watch I'm going to be reviewing today is the Rerun P in the sky blue color. Now Nixon actually, on their website, they don't sell this watch anymore. They sell the rubber Rerun, but it's very similar, almost identical watch. So I'm just going to review it and talk about the differences between the two, but most of the things are going to be the same. So it retails for $100, and it's a polycarbonate casing like most of Nixon's rubber watches. And one of the differences, this P is, if you get the Rerun P, you're going to get a 35mm wide face, whereas it's, I think, 38.5mm wide if you get the rubber Rerun. So it's actually, if you can see the size here, it's going to be a little bit of a wider face if you get the rubber Rerun. The band is silicone, just like normal, and they've got the patented locking looper on there. Kind of makes things nice. Don't have to have any metal parts right here, and this is a plastic clasp. It's got 4 features, and it's 2-button function. So if you look here, one of them has the Nixon logo on it, and that's the one that you use to flip through the features. So the first feature is going to be your time, and it's also got the year and the date and the day of the week on there as well. If you press the watch once, you'll go to the second time, which you can have as a different time zone or other, I guess time zone would be the only reason you really want to do that. You press it again, you'll go to the alarm, and then you go one more time, you'll go to the timer. So those are the 4 main functions of the watch. Nixon says there's 5 because it counts the first, back to the first screen as a calendar as well as a clock. So you got those 5 functions. But I use the alarm, and in using it I've noticed that for me personally it's not loud enough to wake me up. So if you use your watch to wake you up, this isn't going to be very loud, and it might not do the job. Depends on how heavy you sleep. Another difference between the P, this is rated at 100 meters, so spearfishers, you are in luck. This will be well equipped to handle all your needs for telling time while you're fishing. Also surfing and swimming, you'll be finding this watch. Now most of the rubber Reruns are going to be rated at 50mm, which are not going to allow you to go swimming in it unless you're in some real shallow stuff. So be careful and check that out before you buy, because there is some discrepancy between some of the Reruns that are being sold. As I've been wearing it, I really like it. The band is pretty thin. It's a lot thinner than some of the other watches I've worn, and it really fits on my wrist nice. I'll put it on here. So I mean, that's what it looks like on. It's kind of upside down. But as far as wearing it with certain clothes, depending on what clothes you're wearing, lint does kind of get stuck on this because it is kind of a grippy watch. So if that's something that's going to bother you, take that into account. I mean, it comes off fine, but I'm just always dropping lint off it when I'm wearing like a dark shirt. So yeah, that's the rubber Rerun and the Rerun P, kind of a combo review. And I'm going to show you the one last feature that I just forgot, which is the light. So I got to hit the lights, and then I'll show you the light. There it is with the light on. It's pretty easy to read and a nice feature to have in the dark.